all you sinners and winners. This is Nothing at Midnight. I'm joined today by Rikki.
What's up?
And Zayn.
Hello, hello.
And today I will be your host, Pete.
Now, I was thinking about that. If we do that song with the intro, we could do remember we were talking the French puff? To, create, an effect if we're on camera.
Oh, yeah.
I think that song would go hard with the French puff.
In the masks?
Yes,
I think we do
mask.
too. I think we need a little bit of context behind that.
What do you call it?
Oh, if we did it, though, we'd have to get a mesh, because right now mine is solid.
Yeah. No, we would have to be a mesh. But what if we do it like I forgot what they're called. We're looking at them in the shop. It's got all the tubes.
For everybody wondering, the context behind this is using our friend Harold as the logo.
No, not that one. I'm talking
Not
about,
that one?
I'm talking about
You just completely switched then.
That was bonus content there, Pete.
Okay, but you didn't even start off with anything. You just went. That's what I thought you were still going on about.
No. We're talking because last time we were doing this, which was technically this is our first time, but we had a mock podcast. We were doing French puffs to get the smoke effect. But I forgot what they're called. We could all use them at the table at the same time if we were.
Oh, the hookahs?
The hookahs. There you go.
There it is.
Man.
Okay.
I was gonna say we can get a hookah in the center and just everybody goes at the same time to get a bigger.
Well then.
Cloud, but
you're saying we could inhale it and then it pans up, and as the cloud comes up, it's nothing at midnight comes out of the clouds. Yeah,
there we go.
I see.
Interesting.
But besides the point, making Harold the logo it's gonna be an idea, at least for the Christmas special or something.
The Christmas special, we
we
film it all the way back now and then use it for Christmas.
Valentine's Day just passed and we're already on the Christmas special. Oh yeah, brother.
I mean, we can do St. Patty's Day, but so maybe we can do what is that song? The March. Because the Fighting Irish was the Notre Dame song.
Fighting Irish it's something Boston.
Welcome to Boston?
No. Back in Boston, I think it was. I don't remember. I think that could be our very first topic of the day. So let's get into it.
So we're deciding on a logo. Why am I echoing it? Can y'all hear it too?
You don't seem to be echoing.
No.
Maybe it's just me. My voice is being kind of weird. But it's called. There's a song.
Here it is. Shipping up to Boston.
Can we play that song? Is it copyright?
We're gonna find out.
Is it over 70, 75 years old?
No.
Oh.
I'm playing with this, and I don't know what to do with it. The mic.
Yeah, I keep kind of organizing it because it just feels kind of...
feels off, right?
Yeah.
It is copyrighted still.
It's copyrighted still. Okay, so this song we can do and use it.
We couldn't use it.
It'll be like a cutaway, and I think you can use 3 seconds before the copyright actually has to take effect.
I don't know. It depends.
So
it depends on where you put it at. Yeah.
Because we can't use it. We use it.
We can't use the full
copyright.
Let's see. There's a rule in there that you can use a song. It has to be a certain amount of time before it can get copyrighted.
Yeah, there can be an instance of it, and then you can play with it.
Yeah, so
you can definitely get away on YouTube with some of that stuff. You'll just have to. You'll get a notification after it's uploaded, already done, and then you'll just have to re-edit it and resubmit it. Not resubmit, but.
Interesting. We'll figure that out more with our tech guy Zane.
Yeah.
Our YouTube manager.
SEO right here. Not good at SEO, but I mean.
It says it depends on circumstances. So it says there's no 30-second rule. I'm sure we can get away with 10 seconds. Do you think we can get away with 10 seconds? Maybe 8?
Maybe. If
just
we really
enough to
push it.
What I was thinking was kind of like the Jackass logo where someone's getting hurt, but they freeze frame it and just black out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that. And then it'll be like a St. Patty's Day thing, and we can get Harold getting hit somewhere.
That'd be very interesting.
Blindsided, and it'll be Harold moving, and then it'll be like a St. Patty's Day, the clover behind him.
I'll dress as a leprechaun.
It's like Nothing at Midnight. It'll pop up in green.
We'll paint his vehicle green.
That'll be like the St. Patty's Day thing, and we can do that too.
I can dress like a leprechaun.
You should do it dressed as a leprechaun.
That'd just be funny.
We'll get you the the tip shoes.
Oh my lord.
Oh yeah, with the bills at the end.
Yeah, the bills at the end, the gold. We'll dress you like was it Lucky the Leprechaun from Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
And then
Do that or do the leprechaun from the movies?
Well, you'd be talking to him like face to face and be like, dude, it's magically delicious. And you just go and like,
boom,
rail him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we'll have it on camera, and then we'll just go back at the point of impact and crop you out, and just whatever motion he's making, that's the logo.
There we go.
For St. Patty's Day.
That works. When is St. Patty's Day?
Next month.
That's March.
I think it's that.
The 14th?
I thought it was
16th?
17th.
Yo, right before spring break.
Ha ha ha.
All right. So you guessed audience
Day
out
is
there.
March 17th. It's on a Monday.
Interesting.
Actually, that works out.
Right.
That actually would work out because our days are Mondays we're recording. So
Nice. So the listeners out there, what are y'all doing for St. Patty's Day? Type that in the comments, and I mean, shoot, maybe we'll shoot a conversation with you too.
you know, if you live in a cool
Maybe
city,
your comment could end up in next week's podcast episode.
Whoa.
we'll discuss it. If you live in a cool place, let us know. We might take a visit.
Or if you have any. Darn.
We'll get the timing better on that.
Yeah, that one can take a little bit.
Might be. Or if you have any neat like attractions or cool places, like we know a place, a coffee shop, and they have like a super large coffee menu. So we don't even drink coffee, but we'll go try it.
We'll go try it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles.
Do you think we should put this dude's truck on blocks? Leave it in the comments.
I think we should put his tires around campus on like chains and locks, and give him 4 keys and let
But
him
what if
go on a scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt to find
Oh
his
my
tires.
Lord.
Oh Lord.
we'll just pick 4 random
And-
spots in town?
And the best part is it's a race against time because somebody's gonna come with some bolt cutters and
Trying to get a free tire.
take that shit. We're just playing. There's no incriminating evidence that we ever said this. So if it happens to him, it's
Never
pure
gonna happen.
coincidence. Pure
just messing with it.
coincidence. We would never do that to Harold,
Absolutely not, our dear friend.
our beloved homosexual,
May he rest in peace.
Skittle loving,
Rainbow tasting.
rainbow tasting.
We can just bring all of his tires and just store them.
We couldn't do that.
We're gonna have to blur that out. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. We'll get better. We'll get better.
We will. We'll store his tires at your place.
Oh yeah. Well, that
Because then he can't get there. He'd have to find a way to get there. How is he going to get there?
You know what? We can take his tires, use them for the Camino,
Ooh.
and just get it lifted.
Just strip down his entire vehicle and fucking
Use it for the Camino.
the Camino,
Bum,
dude.
bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
So the El Camino, everything underneath, like the transmission, mainframe and everything is a Monte Carlo, and then on top is just the panels and body of.
So it's actually a Monte Carlo with the body of a El Camino.
Yeah.
I actually
Interesting.
thought about that, but I also thought about getting a 1972 AMC Javelin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you like the Javelin?
I do like the Javelin. It's a 2-door though, but I was showing Pete earlier. There was a Maverick from '72.
This is a Maverick, 1972
I feel like from
Ford Mustang Maverick.
Yeah. So I was
Or
looking
Ford
at
Maverick.
those. I feel like everything from '69 to '79 is like the golden like.
Dude,
I can defeat to that one only, but I mean,
Well-
I have a personal bias for the 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air, specifically in a
The
cherry red color.
The cherry red Bel Air is an exception to that rule. Also, the 1942 Ford Roadster. I would definitely do that. I'll take care of it.
the
That,
GT7,
the Boss,
the GT500, the Shelby Cobra.
the Shelby Cobra. So
I don't like the modern Cobras, but I really like the 67 Cobra.
the '69 Shelby.
Don't worry
Cobra.
for the listeners. You may not be able to see it now. We'll crop that in for you later.
Yeah, we can do that in
The
post.
'69 Shelby Cobra, I think it is.
Okay, the side vents. I don't know why. I've always been a fan of the side vents, especially behind the windows and then right on the door.
Here we go. Because what year was that one?
67.
67. The '69 is the one I.
Oh, I see. You like
Yeah.
the more.
I like
The-
the 2 doors But I think I would do it in black and red, not the classic blue and white.
I think that's the
No,
427.
this is the Cobra.
Right?
Never mind.
Oh yeah, I might have
This
got
would be another good car
several
too.
things backwards. What are you looking at?
What are you looking at? The 1976 before. You know what? That was the one from John Wick, I think.
I think that was his car.
His was black and gray though, or gray with black stripes.
It's a 19.
Honestly, the one from Creed
76.
wasn't too bad either.
There it is. Ford Mustang Cobra.
Let me see which one it was, cause it
Dude, Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage. Yes.
That is also another one.
Let's see. What was John Wick? John Wick had a 69.
He had a 69.
69 Ford Mustang.
Who am I thinking about then? That have?
Dude, the 60s and 70s
Okay,
muscle cars.
The 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe. Look at that one up there, Pete.
19 what?
67 Mustang Coupe. That one's pretty sick.
That is a nice car though.
The black one. Yep, that one right there. That's the one I was looking at for a while. That honestly,
That is a nice car.
my grandfather has that, but his is cherry red and his is convertible.
Ooh.
So it's a real.
I'm immediately biased when it comes to that cherry red color.
The
Have you ever
cherry-
seen that cherry red color,
The
Zane?
cherry red looks famous on the 67 Impala.
Normally, like I know what you mean when you say cherry red, but when I hear cherry, I think of like the candy red. It's kind of like a pearlescent, metallic, glossy, like
This is the only car that really pops with a cherry red color.
the Bel Air.
This
the Bel Air.
1955 Chevy Bel Air. You can't look at that color and not think it's beautiful for that car.
I think it's kind of neat. I really like white walls. The very box design, like the modern. Is it Challenger or Charger? I always get this mixed up.
The Challenger is the one that's still rolling. The Charger got discontinued.
Yeah, I don't know, the boxy look, dude. It's a little too boxy. I know muscle cars like the 60s and 70s we were talking about are also kind of boxy, but
Ooh.
You know,
Don't that look
have you ever
beautiful?
seen the Barracudas?
the Plymouth Barracudas? Yes.
Gee,
What about it?
That was also one that's actually not as well known.
Yeah, dude, Plymouth. When did Plymouth?
Plymouth went out.
2005, I think. Dude, when YouTube first came up, yeah.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, Pete, the '67 Chevy Impala is the other one.
That's another
If we're
good
going
one.
through Chevy.
Oh, the Impala. The Impala is nice, but that one starts to get a little bigger too. It's
So,
not blocky, but
That one's not bad. I think I like the older Corvettes as well.
Try and pull it with the cherry red though.
67 Impala.
Yeah, '67 Impala and cherry red. Because the black one's the classic look, but they have. I saw one with a V12 in it the other day.
There you go.
There you go. Check that out.
there's two that are very. Hang on, there's not the map.
Oh, I love the way that color shines off.
Yeah, it does, right?
I'm curious if there is a.
I've gotten the Caprice. Who makes the Caprice?
It's a
67 Chevy Corvette.
It's not
You
the
know,
AMC, right? AMC doesn't make Caprice.
Ooh,
Is it
look at
General
that car.
Motors that makes the Caprice.
I don't know.
go
I get the
low and
Caprice
low.
and the Impala mixed up sometimes because we had one
74.
that was kind of old, and I was like, "Oh, it's a Impala." I don't remember.
Look at that sweet.
No,
No,
little
it is
thing.
Chevrolet. It's Chevrolet that makes the Caprice.
So Chevrolet made.
Both of them.
Oh, interesting. What are you looking at? You looking at a Corvette?
Yeah,
74
the
Chevy
Caprice and the
Corvette cherry red color.
Yeah, I can see where you actually.
Yeah.
It's another
They
very
use
nice
the
car.
same parts.
Or there's the El Dorado
The one
by
that gets
Ford.
by Ford. Yeah.
Something like-
Yeah.
The one that gets me is the Trans Am and the Camaros, because up until like 2010, no, it's a little. Pontiac went out of business when
I think 2005.
2005.
Yeah.
Right after that, Camaro like made it their own, but they were the same since the 60s, like the exact same.
What really confused me with the 90s Trans Am and the 90s Camaro.
Yeah, it's the same.
Or even
no,
some of the Firebirds. Bro,
So-
some of them had the same, like, that same front end look. And it was.
Try the '69 Camaro and the '69 Firebird. It's the same car, just one with the bird on.
Wait, were we getting? Wait, did
And 69, which one?
Camaro and the Firebird.
someone in the comments right now is yelling at us because I think I just got Plymouth and Pontiac confused this entire ass time.
Pontiac.
So here is your Pontiac Firebird.
Right? All right. That's good. Now,
Here's your 69 Camaro.
it's the same car.
69 Camaro front end of 69
That-
Pontiac.
I think one might have the triangle windows in the front, and the other one might have the triangle windows like at the back.
I
No, they both. It's literally
Oh,
the
they're both in
exact
the
same
back?
it's
setup.
the same,
Yeah.
It's the same car. I'm telling you, like, I think Pontiac and Chevy just made the same car. But me personally, I like the Firebird more just because of the logo.
It
Yeah.
really is a nice car.
And Vince Neil. Shout out to Vince Neil from Motley Crue. He also had a Firebird, which I thought was badass.
Yeah.
Please don't copyright or sue us for mentioning you, Vince. We are big fans of Motley Crue.
Very big.
Okay, so
One of the
Plymouth
greatest of all
ceased
time.
production in 2001. So that is on me. I was getting Plymouth and Pontiac backwards. Pontiac went in 2005. Plymouth went in 2001.
Oh, you're still pretty close. That's okay.
I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
good. Wait, no, it said General Motors shut down in 2010. Man,
Oh, GM.
Yeah. What? I didn't even realize that 2010 feels like such a short time ago.
You want to know something crazy? Yo, Pete, look up the car companies Volkswagen owns. Oh my goodness. This is like whenever the company that bought out Subway and we're like, oh, yo, the people that own Subway also own like Arby's, Dunkin' Donuts, like everything.
Are you talking about General Motors?
Volkswagen owns Audi. I don't know how to say the second one. Skoda, Skoda.
I've never seen that.
Lamborghini, Bentley, Bugatti, Porsche,
Look up.
a Seat, SEA.
Dude, Volkswagen
G
owns
and
Lamborghini,
Wait.
Bugatti, and Porsches.
Look up-
That's,
Pete, look up Stellantis.
You got to spell that for me.
I got you. STELLAN.
and that's just like a
TIS.
little bit of what Volkswagen. Volkswagen's
What is
really
it?
growing.
Stellantis. Look up Stellantis. Car companies.
Stellantis.
You'll be freaking out at like how much these guys own.
Stellantis. That's a bad one. Here we go. Fiat,
That's Maserati.
Maserati, thank you. Ram, Dodge. I don't know how to say this.
Chrysler, Jeep,
I
Chrysler,
got
Jeep,
Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo's
Alfa
on there.
Romeo, Lancia.
They
What
own
is this down here in the bottom?
where? In the middle.
It looks like a Barth.
A Barth?
Yeah, that's
With the
kind of from
Scorpion?
here.
It seems like.
I think that's how you say it is a
Right here.
Barth. It's kind of like the same thing as like the Fiats, but yeah, Fiat and a Barth are like pretty close. Well, actually, I can't confirm that.
I was researching Stellantis and I didn't realize that they owned pretty much a majority of cars. So when COVID shut everything down, they had the market.
Yeah. It's crazy. There's companies that you hear about, and then there's just the companies that like
You don't.
own them.
Opel
yeah,
as well.
like-
Dude, yes, like you're seeing it right now, right? Like
Yeah, that's
they,
a lot.
They own a majority stake and they're responsible for the Charger being discontinued
like just looking at one
and the Challenger switching to electric vehicle.
Money Power, like BlackRock,
Scroll down, Pete.
not even
What's
with
that white car?
everything they own, but like they're managing like $10 trillion worth of stuff right now. And that's insane.
What
It
is that?
doesn't say.
Is that the Carolina Vader?
It almost looks like the
Citron?
Lincoln.
No, that's the
Oh.
no,
That's what the front here says. I
Or
don't know
not
what
a
that
Lincoln,
is.
the Lycan Hypers, whatever that
the
is.
Hypersports. Or-
Yeah, whatever that is.
Have you seen the Carolina Vaders?
I have not. The Vader? The Vader sounds familiar.
Carolina Vader.
I don't know about Carolina.
VAYDOR.
It almost sounds like a GTA 5 car, the Vader.
Right? It almost does.
Is
right?
it's
a kit for. It's a whole like. I was looking at it for my brother because he has a.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Dude, look at the one in purple.
Where do you see the purple one?
Like, look it up because they did it in the Suicide Squad movie. That's what caught my attention on it because it looks.
Oh wow.
It's in like neon. They have neon light. Look right there on the bottom.
Bro, that is a what is
The
that?
Joker Vadar.
Yeah, look there. It has the lights on the bottom, like in the little squares. It's like somewhere there.
Is this an actual car brand or did someone make that looks like a GTA 5 thrown together mix up?
It's a company in Carolina
actual-
that sends you a body kit for your. It works with Infinity,
Forgot about Infiniti.
Nissan, and Toyota, but it's like 2008 body style, 2007.
Yeah.
So you pretty much take the
Tortas and
body.
Toyotas.
Sponsored by Tortas and Toyotas.
Not a
future.
real sponsorship.
Not a real sponsorship, but a future project maybe with Harold.
Maybe.
We might set him up on blind dates with Tortas and see how well he handles it. But yeah, they kind of just send you a body kit and then you put it together. But they also offer you to send you a whole car. Like
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I think it's a V16 they put in there.
Oh, shit.
I think it's a 16 or a 12 they put in there
Probably
and
a 12.
transform the whole car itself. But I think it's like a little over 100.
Wow.
A little over 100 grand maybe.
Jesus, that's actually quite a bit.
Shaq has one. I think his is green.
Well, this one here, the purple one, says it's 150,000.
Yeah.
Vadar G35.
See how much Shaq's runs. Because
There was the
they built one for Shaq, and I'm like, dude, if you can build one for Shaq, you can build anything. That dude's huge.
Yeah, I also think another thing is concept cars or like cars that have really neat ideas or they look insane and then you never hear about them. Like the Devil 16 fucking 5,000 horsepower. I think it was insane.
A Vadar Roadster kit starts at 15,000. Add 2,000 for the scissor door hinges. Bump it up by 5,000 for the interior bits. And another 2,000 to 4,000 for the upholstery kit.
That's not like cheap, but that's a lot cheaper than what I thought.
Shaquille
Holy cow.
O'Neal's commissioned a custom-built Vadar to fit a 7'1" 325-pound frame, which cost $115,000.
So you can do it yourself or have someone else do it, but I was looking at those for a little while.
Yeah.
I also, out of curiosity, was thinking, could I build the car from the Captain America movie, which was the Red Skull's car he had a jet engine and a roadster
Ooh.
with his exhaust pipes would shoot flame.
Have you seen the Devil? Look up the Devil 16.
The Devil 16. I mean,
That car. Do you remember that one?
I kind of like
When they were
vaguely
talking about
remember. Kind of, yeah.
It's one of those cars that was like
What?
talked
Yeah,
about.
that
but-
one. Yes, yeah, that I do remember that.
It's kind of an ugly-looking car.
Dude, it hauls serious ass. But God forbid you hit a speed bump
Oh, brother,
or a pothole.
they were.
Yeah.
That car's toast.
Yeah, they were. I don't think they ever went to production. It just
It's
couldn't
a co-
make it
it's a
work with.
concept.
Well, with that much power and like torque, like they just. I don't think they made the body sturdy enough, or they couldn't.
I bet you somebody has one out there.
I think there's a dude in his garage that's still kind of configuring with it, but it's not to production yet. But there's a bunch of cars like those. They're like the Lamborghini Egoista, which came out in like 2013, to just glazed over that.
Apparently,
Interesting.
Bugatti has the world's fastest car with the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus.
I think Koenigsegg, the Regera or the
Pull it up real quick. You'll see
Akira?
exactly what I mean.
Pulling up what?
Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus.
I think it's like black and red a little.
Spell.
CHIRON.
Okay,
Chiron
shit on.
Super Sport.
It said 300 plus.
See, it has 300 plus in the name, but they haven't actually done a 300 run yet, right? Like I don't think they've made tires to handle that. I think they're struggling with like 280, 280 on tires is
It's
because
still kind of an ugly-looking car.
they're circulating so fast.
But I
they
mean,
start
what
to-
color is your Bugatti?
I don't have a Bugatti, but if I had to get one, it would probably be black and yellow.
I would never get a Bugatti.
Black with yellow stripes. But honestly, I'm more of a muscle car guy. I do like me some muscle. Although I do drive a German car, I like American muscle cars.
Yeah, if I were to get any
Ooh,
form
I
of
can't keep
supercar or
that in there.
hypercar,
We gotta
I would
cut that
get
out.
Pagani. I don't like the way.
Pagani.
Yeah, I don't like the way Chirones look or Bugatti in general.
Pull it up, will you?
Pulling up what?
Pagani
Pagani.
Huayra. Pagani.
Those are nice cars too, though.
That one also kind of looks disgusting.
Maybe not some of the newer ones. I like the closed
the-
roof, but
I like the way they flow. The Viper was the other one I was looking at.
the Dodge Viper.
The Dodge Viper.
Ooh, I love my Dodge Viper.
A black and green, a black with green stripes. I like how it just turned into a car show for a little bit.
It's okay. Yeah, this will be one of our. It's a good segment about cars.
Is there a certain year, or are you just going off of these newer
Right on
ones?
your right.
This one?
No, up, left.
2010 Dodge Viper.
Yep.
That one is nice.
There was
Nice.
also the one from Fast and Furious that's kind of like similar. The Mazda.
The RX-7.
Yeah.
That kind of has the same like that coupe sporty.
Yeah, the Coupe Sporty.
Coupe sporty
The
look.
Mazda RX-7. But I don't know. I like Japanese cars too.
Japanese car culture is just
It's
just
just
different.
different.
You know, there's one in town, right?
A Mazda RX-7.
No. Like, there's a lady who drives around in a little Japanese truck
There's also
here in town.
Really?
Yes, she sits on the right side and everything. Right side driving.
Okay.
It's a little. I don't know what it is. It's a little truck.
I'll get with you after the show to talk about this more, so people don't know where we are.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly it is, but it's like one of those little vans.
We live in the middle of BFE.
I do like. Some people are a big fan of the 350Zs or the 370Z. Apparently Zed.
Zed?
You can say whatever
For
you want on that one.
Nissan?
Yeah, I think they're okay.
Here it is. This is what it looks
They
like.
can be mighty kind of cool. I'm just not the biggest fan.
Look up the 370s. Will you?
370s.
From Nissan.
Yeah,
I was.
there's a
looking-
white R34 up north a little bit. It's pretty clean, but
That one looks kind of nice.
R34s are pretty neat. I also like R35s, but I mean that's kind of like a very general
Oh, I think we lose the internet right now.
boy dream car in a sense.
The one I wanted was the
70.
I think it's the 99 Toyota 86.
What is the Toyota 86? The Toyota 86 is like the Subaru BRZ
There you
equivalent,
go.
right?
No.
Nissan 370Z.
See, like I think the 370Z has a lot of room for like modification with its round
I like the
kind of
orange
look.
ones.
The tuner look goes hard on it, and it looks nice. But I don't know something about it.
I don't know. Just be aware, we currently have no internet here at all, so we are running a little slower on the computer.
It's still recording, right? So
Yes, we're still recording. This doesn't record on the internet. This records
Nice.
on its own. It's just for the searching up part. We're running a little slow today.
That's good. That's good.
The one I really want is the Lexus. Oh my god, what was it called?
IC 500.
It's a 2012 Lexus i7.
There's the RCF,
I-70 or
the
I-700
LFA.
or I-750.
Man, I can't remember. I'm on the spot now.
We'll just go through them each. Go through them all. Lexus LS 500F.
No, I'm sorry. The 94 Supra I was talking about, Zane. The Supras.
Wait, what car are you on now, bro?
No, we were talking about the BR, like the what car similar to the Subaru.
Yeah.
I was talking about it's the Supras, the 94 Supra that I kind of liked.
Oh, the Mark 7s?
But,
yeah.
but we're right now 2012 Lexus. I think the i7s.
The i7? i7? I think
2012.
i7's a BM.
Oh, IFA. I'm sorry. 2012 Lexus IFA.
Is there an IFA now? I think it's LFA.
2012 Lexus IFA. Just look at that clocks.
Just so you know where we're at in time.
Yeah, pull it up the 2012 Lexus IFA, please.
Thank you, Pete.
Pete's actually running this show right now, so if he's ever not here, It's gonna be really hard.
Yeah, because who's gonna look up your stuff? 2012 Lexus
IFA.
IFA.
LFA, yeah. Oops.
Yeah. Is it LFA, IFA?
That's
It's the
not
LFA, yeah.
IFA.
The LFA is another one. I've seen the LFA. I was like,
Yeah, the one in black is like legit.
I think when they do the wide body a little bit, the front end looks aggressive, especially with the triangle vents on the front sides.
Harold's texting.
Into the chat or what?
No, on the personal.
Oh. Well, I know we have a world event to get to today. Shall we hit onto that real quick?
Yeah, Trump is currently trying to fire the staff of air traffic control
Like,
And why is this?
after the helicopter incident that happened. Was it 2 weeks ago? Right.
oh,
I
the crash
know.
you're talking about, like the air traffic controllers that were on the hour. Then he's trying to fire them.
No, the entire staff.
Oh,
Let
I have
me,
not.
let me look it up real quick.
RQ.
Trump begins firing FFA traffic control staff just weeks after fatal DC plane crash.
Dang.
But the Supreme Court stopped him because there's nobody lined up to take their place. So he can fire them, but he has to appoint
He has to find
replacement,
people to come back in and take over.
and he has no one to take over. So the problem is, if he fires the staff currently, there's no one going to be able to run air traffic control.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's quite an interesting turn of events there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like the staff should be held accountable, but it's also on the pilot controlling the helicopters that needs to be investigated more,
Yeah.
considering that there's more than just one piece.
Helicopters is just free accidents for people flying or military using them during training. I don't know. Maybe they're just harping on the event a little too long. Sometimes things happen.
Oh,
But
yeah, no, it's a sensitive topic, man. I mean, even like they're
so
yeah,
like going back to the cars, if you're always looking in the rearview mirror, how are you going to look forward to make your turn?
exactly.
Like just
Very
kind
true.
of
But
move on from eventually. Like
I feel like they should learn from these mistakes to not make them again,
yeah, that's
instead
from
of
mistakes as well.
harping on the mistake and not fixing the problem. So we'll see how that shakes out.
we get bad about that in the U.S. Is a problem happens, the drama creates spark, tension, monetization, money, creates feedback, creates these large circles. So
Yeah.
we're just a little problematic sometimes.
Some problems just got to work themselves out over time.
Yeah.
That's
over
it.
time. Yeah, I mean, there's only ways to get it done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
What's our-
is there
what's our-
anything else we'd like to hit up on, or are we coming to a close, gentlemen?
I think
do y'all
that's
have a
it.
story? I know we're supposed to have a story time, right?
Getting fit.
That is true. We are
Who-
starting to get in shape.
Yeah.
Zane over here is trying to drop. How many pounds is it?
70 pounds.
70
70 pounds.
We're on his journey, so
See how it goes.
70-pound drop.
we're gonna
Ricky
make it
over
work.
here is
Drop 200 pounds.
he's
maybe?
gonna go for 200.
Holy
I'm
cow.
just kidding. Let's shoot for 40 first.
40 first. I'm gonna shoot for 50.
Yeah, we're all gonna
50.
I'm gonna go back to when I was in high school.
All right, you're gonna see us all weigh 90 pounds.
we're all gonna weigh 90 pounds and look sick.
We're gonna be jacked.
We're gonna look like
Of muscle cars.
You
We're gonna
know,
make sure we
why
get
don't we just do like 60 pounds then? You know,
Yeah.
get full on skinny.
Full blown skinny.
Look like we.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. Please roast us because that's enjoyable. Anyways,
Very
y'all have a
much
good
so.
night.
Be
This
nasty in
is-
the comments because it's hilarious. We do read all the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be nasty to each other. Be nasty to us.
Welcome
We'll
to
have fun
Nam.
with it. Welcome to Nam, and good night.